You mop the floor, the water looks dirty, the surface looks wet and shiny, yet once it dries, the floor still feels sticky, dull, or dusty. Sometimes it even looks worse than before. Most people assume the problem is the mop, the cleaner, or the floor itself. But in reality, the issue almost always comes down to one simple mistake: dirty water being reused. Mopping feels like cleaning, but done the wrong way, it actually spreads dirt instead of removing it. This is why floors often stay dirty even after regular mopping. The problem isn't effort, it's method. Here's what really happens. When you dip a mop into water and start cleaning, the mop lifts dirt, grease, and fine dust from the floor. That dirt goes straight into the water. If you keep using the same bucket without changing the water, you're no longer cleaning. You're dragging dirty water across the entire floor. The mop keeps picking up dirt and then laying it back down in a thin, invisible layer. This layer is why floors feel sticky after drying. It's not leftover cleaner, it's microscopic dirt and grease redistributed evenly. The floor looks clean from a distance, but under your feet, it still holds grime. Another mistake is using too much cleaning liquid. Many people believe more cleaner equals cleaner floors. In reality, excess detergent leaves residue. That residue traps dust, making the floor attract dirt faster. Within hours, the floor feels dusty again, and people blame foot traffic instead of residue buildup. Water temperature matters too. Cold water struggles to break down grease. Lukewarm water works better, but very hot water can actually cause some cleaners to evaporate too quickly, leaving residue behind. Balanced, warm water cleans without streaking. The mop itself is often part of the problem. A mop that isn't rinsed properly becomes a dirt sponge. Even clean water can turn dirty in seconds if the mop is already full of old grime. Many people never fully rinse or wash their mop heads, so every mopping session starts with contamination. Then there's the direction of mopping. Random back and forth strokes spread dirt instead of lifting it. Dirt needs to be gathered and removed, not smeared. This is why floors may look streaky or uneven once dry. There's also a timing mistake people don't realize. Mopping the entire house with one bucket of water might feel efficient, but it guarantees dirty floors. By the time you reach the last room, you're working with water that's already full of dirt. The solution is surprisingly simple, and once you apply it, the difference is immediate. First, always start with clean water. If the water turns visibly dirty, change it. Yes, it takes more time, but it actually cleans instead of spreading grime. Second, use less cleaner, not more. A small amount is enough to break dirt. If your floor feels sticky after drying, that's a sign of excess product, not poor cleaning. Third, rinse your mop properly. After each section, rinse the mop thoroughly until the water runs clearer. This prevents old dirt from re-entering the floor. Fourth, mop in sections, not all at once. Clean a small area, then rinse the mop, refresh the water if needed, and move on. This keeps dirt contained instead of spread. One powerful trick many people overlook is a final clean water pass. After mopping with cleaner, go over the floor once with plain water. This removes residue completely. Professional cleaners do this for a reason. It leaves floors truly clean, not just scented. Let the floor air dry naturally. Avoid walking on it too soon. Footprints on a wet, residue-filled floor push dirt back in before it has a chance to settle cleanly. Once you stop reusing dirty water, floors feel different. They don't grab dust. They don't feel sticky. They stay clean longer. Most people are shocked how much cleaner their floors feel with this one change. This isn't about buying better products or expensive tools. It's about understanding how dirt moves. Clean water removes dirt. Dirty water spreads it. Once you fix that mistake, mopping finally works the way it is supposed to, and your floor stops feeling dirty after every clean.